Here we go, game 3 between St4rk and Edie with Celts War, which is kind of standard for game 3 here, I feel. That's the most frequent game we've seen on game 3, Celts against Celts. Let's go for the maps. Both players pretty far away actually, could give us an interesting booming match. That's why I'm going quite fast. I hope I can go quite fast. Let's go with St4rk's map first. St4rk got the 2 boars inside, got 3 deer inside, 1 relic inside here, main stone at the front, 1 relic close, 2 relics close to him actually, so he's got 3 relics, more or less. Scouting around, 2 golds outside is not too nice for him, but he should be able to deal with it. The main gold almost safe, not really in the bag, but on the side here that's okayish. A little bit trapped in the wood, but he could cut this open if he wanted to. He's got an extra gold in the back. Let's see if he's going to find it. And the second stone safe in the back. That's good for him as well. The boar close to an extra berries. Let's see if he's going to take them later on. First boar coming in right now. No, it's just standing under the TC. Now going for it. Not perfect, but okayish. And the 3 deer inside is also very helpful for him. And then we go for Edie's map. Edie getting the second boar in right now. I think both boars were in. Maybe one outside here. Build a house there already. Going for deer now. A little bit late. Went for early boars it seems. Main stone for Edie is to the front here. The second gold from very far outside. You can see an extra gold here. And the other was in St4rk's map. Can see 2 relics, a little bit not really closer to Edie. This one probably the same distance between the players. This one a little bit closer to Edie. A second stone for him outside, so both stones are forward actually, not too good for him. As the Celts pushing the deer in, he's got 4 deer inside, that's amazing. Not sure if they were inside all the time, but it doesn't look like they want to go to the wall, so should have been inside. Main gold quite safe in the back here. And the second gold, also safe in the back, that's good for him. 2 golds inside. If you get enough stone out early on, you can go for the booming game. Let's see, when players are going to up to feudal age. There we go. That's working again, that's nice. Both players up to feudal age almost at the same time. 26 population, very similar barracks coming up for Edie. St4rk, most likely going with the barracks too, is only now going for gold. That's a little bit late. 2 villagers trapped inside, that's good actually. He should have enough gold though, no, not sure. Maybe needs a 3rd villager. No, it's fine. Scout fight with a better end for Edie. It seems he got the first hit in already, and St4rk not going for the barracks. Yeah, still hunting the scout down. That's a little bit of an insult. I think it's son of a bitch. Eddie's saying he's going scouts, not boom, and actually that's true. Yeah, Edie doing the scouts here. He's losing his scout, but St4rk's gonna find out that. I told you I scout, I don't need this one. That's nice from Edie. St4rk going for the boom game apparently, which he cannot. Actually not easy to do because only 1 gold save. Come here and see, what if there's a scout? I'll die. Yeah, there we go. Shit. Nice, that's a little mind game. But Edie actually got a scout out, a second scout is out as well. It won't really help him because St4rk is 2 relics safe inside. He can't see the 3rd one close to him. That's not too good. He's going for stone right now. And St4rk should drop 2 TCs immediately. 1 on the wood line, 1 most likely on the stone. Yep, there we go. And monastery coming up. Edie going with monastery first. No, don't see it. Why doesn't he have so much? It doesn't have. There we go. Monastery is up. The knight is out. Siege workshop coming up. Edie is going aggressive. He hasn't found the relic either, and I think St4rk is going to be able to see the monk once he gets this one. Well, St4rk will have, and this one most likely as well. Edie can see that one at least. He might be able to get 3 relics. Yeah, there we go. He's going to get this one first. Good job for Edie. Mangonel is out already. He's not going for extra TCs right now. He needs this wood for siege units now. TC coming up on the main goal. Could have gotten a bit closer to the wood line maybe. But apparently doesn't want to do this. Got 2 lumber camps here. It's okay for him. Both are coming in for Edie only now. But he preferred to go knights. I think there was an outpost here. And Eddie's starting to attack the TC. Siege workshop defensive up for St4rk, of course. Not going for mangonel yet. Missing a little bit of wood at this point. Could do it now. There we go. And he found the second relic that he can get. Eddie's seeing it at the same time, and we might see a fight for a relic here. St4rk trying to convert the scout, but Eddie got the scout here. Will be very hard for St4rk to go there. Trying to convert another one. Eddie going back again. And I think Eddie is gonna move the monk there. Yep, there we go. Mangonel is out as well. I might try to snipe the monk here actually. It would be an option. Wheelbarrow coming in for both players. Sanctity for Eddie. Important upgrade at this point if he wants to get the relic in safe. Mangonel is there, and Edie dodging the first shot, taking the second one, but not a full shot here, 3 HP left, and now he can go back. That's amazing. A little bit lucky for Edie, but good job actually. st4rk, idle time on the TC, doing handcard there. Other TCs are working. TC number 4 coming up on the wood line close to the second stone here. Good idea in my opinion. Edie, a lot of gold in the bank already, and only 6 villagers behind because we got 1, 2, 3 TCs up. That's good for him actually. He might be able to go up to Imperial Age first. Let's see if it's gonna pay off here actually, or what if he's actually going for the fast Imperial Age. Maybe he should bring the relics back to his base in case that, well, st4rk is booming, so he's a little bit ahead, most likely. Villagers 7 ahead, and he's gonna get more and more resources as we speak. Second mining camp coming up for him as well. It's good. Edie not really pushing. He's got 2 knights out, a few monks, only 1 manga now. So he's got the map control and it's brought him the relics, but otherwise he's booming as well. And Edie click up to Imperial Age first, expected really. I think he bought a little bit of food maybe. Yeah, there we go. Got enough stone for a castle right now, and I think he's gonna go aggressive, sending 2, 3, 4 villagers forward, +1 moves in the monastery. Let's see if he's gonna see it actually. It's an idle villager, quite some time. Now there we go. And castle coming up, not too close to the walls. I think st4rk has a good line of sight with the gates. Yeah, quite a good amount. Eddie's staying a few tiles behind that even. Not going too aggressive. And st4rk, of course, not going for the golds yet. I think Edie, a nice castle would have been here on the right hand side, taking the 2 golds. But he's deciding to make his forward a little bigger, but not going too far away. Now st4rk up to Imperial Age as well. Scaleman armor coming in for st4rk. Resources looking very good. He can go Elite Void Raider immediately when he gets the castle up, which is happening right now. Oh, could it be wall behind this? Eddie did not pay too much attention here. He's doing Void Raiders and a trap coming out immediately. Second castle will be up very soon. There we go, a lumber camp build, and then we go castle coming up. Now almost in range of the gold here. Handcard coming in for Edie at this point, a little bit later than st4rk of course, and a lot of villagers being produced in this TC, none in this. That's not ideal. Now he's doing 1 at least. Trap, first trap is out, second trap coming out there. st4rk advancing to Imperial Age with the 18, 17, no, 15 more villagers, 16 more villagers. That's gonna help him a lot. Second castle coming up, not right behind it because we're blocked here, but behind the first one. Wants to make sure that he doesn't lose the main gold, and I think he should go for traps, which is not happening. Edie is in, and Eddie is going with the knights, trying to get a few villagers, maybe. Mangonel in as well. Elite Void Raider coming in for st4rk first, not going for traps, interesting. He doesn't have any military units out except for the Mangonel. Not sure what else he has actually. Is he doing no traps? Elite Void Raider is done, not even Elite Void Raider production. Now he's starting to produce them. Edie cannot afford Elite Void Raider for now. Instead, he's doing a lot of... oh, and st4rk wall this again. That's not good. Edie needs to break through the wall and, one more time. Few Void Raiders inside, and he's waiting for Elite Void Raider upgrade. Getting a 3rd castle in between the first 2 castles. st4rk going for the extra gold. That's good. Edie doing the same thing. And now first big fight, but st4rk already got enough Elite Void Raiders out. Edie only now doing that. The Elite is going back here. Does he see the castles? He doesn't see this castle. That's a very bad thing for Edie. If he saw it, he would have put the traps here and tried to attack it, or start to attack it. Instead, he has to go through the middle, and that's where st4rk will have an easier time to defend, I think. st4rk main gold still not run out. He might need to go for the other golds very soon. Most likely he's gonna get another castle up on the right hand side. Eddie's still patrolling this, that's good. But st4rk with the numbers advantage, I think. And Edie might go for the choke point. Monk's starting to convert, that's good for him as well. Edie missing a lot of upgrades compared to st4rk. st4rk +4 and +1 attack. Eddie only +2, no attack upgrades. Iron casting coming even in for st4rk. Looking really good for him at this point. He's a little bit ahead in score. 10 more villages and 3rd castle coming up in the back, not forward. Interesting. deciding to go to the back here. Rather keep the castle. No more sieges up, one mangonel only for Edie. Could get a good shot in maybe, is only moving. Nope, not happening. Big elite vote raider fight here. Stark with a lot more upgrades than Edie. Edie now +4 is done, but looks like Stark has the numbers advantage here. Edie losing a lot of elite vote raiders. The siege mangonel only attacking the house is not... oh, and Edie actually almost winning this fight. Very close fight here. Stark being able to reinforce a little bit faster. Edie now finally stunned +1 as well, but Stark going for +4 already. And looks like he's going to be able to defend for now. Try to raid a little bit, but Edie house walling this in time. Good job for him. Saw that immediately actually. And for now the game is not decided. Nice mangonel shot now. Military units 12 to 15, not really a big difference. Few elite voters going out for Stark now as well, but won't happen anything. Edie might get a conversion here because really there's nothing happening in the middle. Stark with one relic inside, didn't get the second one as well. Won't care about the monastery so much. Converting another vote raider, good job for Edie here. +4 is done for the elite voters of Stark now as well, fully upgraded. And he's going forward with more military units than Edie has. Edie is building another castle in the back. He's gonna have 4 castles. Stark with a lot of gold in the bank. Not too much food. Edie, same food, very low on gold actually. Spending a lot apparently. Not sure on what Iron Casting now coming in. Maybe didn't have so much, as many gold miners. Stark trying to raid the left hand side, trying to break through the houses, but Edie is clearing this up. At the same time, I think Stark should go for some siege now, maybe get a few traps out. He's not doing that, not going rams either. But resources looking very, very good for him. And he's even trying to wall this again. He's planned to, not happening. Stark killing a lot of villagers from Edie, now going for Edie's... Oh, and he's even gone in, that's... I didn't notice this. Not going more in, but... he is attacking the gate here, losing the units at the same time, and now trying to get the mangonel. Can't go out, but he's gonna wall this again. That's quite funny actually. Edie once again cannot go in. Elite vote raiders now chasing one single elite vote raider from Stark. Village has 110 to 116, actually quite even, and Edie even in the score lead. Good job for him. If he manages to defend the castle, it's really fine. Stark now walling this up and getting the first gold in safe. That's very important for him. At the same time, he's trying to go around on the left hand side, might kill a few more villagers. Edie revolving behind this, it's a good idea. And now Stark got the traps out and is starting to hit the castles. It's very important. Resources still looking good for him. He's in a score lead again. Edie needs to start and repair the castle here. Gonna go lose a few villagers, but Stark is gonna lose a lot of elite vote raiders here. That's not good for him. If Edie is staying there, I think it's gonna be a very even fight. Blast Furnace only now coming in for Edie, but other than that, upgrades are done. Edie cutting through the forest here and going for the traps. Very smart play. He lost the castle, but trying to destroy the traps now. Problem for him is Stark is going to be able to reinforce a lot faster, a lot easier with more gold in the bank. And Edie very low on resources, could get another castle up again. Maybe should go defensive position. Stark trying to raid Hurricane, lost a lot of units in this back fight. Edie also going for a stone, where Stark has one villager. Edie not going for this anymore. Might wall this up, it would be a nice idea, protect the gold. Not happening for now, and Edie, a lot of vote raiders here, Stark as well. I think Edie got more at this point in the game, but Stark's still in the score lead, and one trap hitting the castle, but elite vote raiders going to kill it, destroy it. Another castle coming up for Edie here. Stark raiding again, that's what Edie is not doing good. He should have somehow walled this up, he got enough stone, or could have bought a little bit of stone, just to make sure that the raidings stop at a certain time. He's losing so many villagers here. Stark on 132 villagers, Edie only on 104. And now one trap hitting the castles. Edie was going in, and still got more military units and more relics. It's good for him. But still a very open game. Edie pushing one more time with the vote raiders with one trap for now. Going for more traps as we speak, and for more elite vote raiders of course. Problem for Edie is he's still low on gold. Villagers mining next to each other, and he's losing a lot of villagers here. That's Eddie's biggest problem. This eco is not safe here. He should have stayed behind maybe. going for the back base now, but looks like st4rk might be able to clear this off. He's done so much damage here. That was really worth it. A lot of idle villages for Edie as well. That's 27 idle villages. Now even more. That's only 80 villages working. It's not enough here. st4rk got 120 villages working. Way better eco for him. And although Edie got more castles out, st4rk he can't produce all the time. And st4rk will have the advantage in numbers. He's got double the amount of military units at this point. Again, going for the gate. Edie needs to kill these vote raiders again. And yeah, st4rk is gonna get a huge amount of voters out very soon, I think, and then gonna go for the final push. Not going for too many vote raiders at this point, getting a university, going for the extra gold now, which is a smart idea. And again, trying to raid. Edie building a TC here doesn't really help him, in my opinion. st4rk, let's see, now he's going more and more elite vote raiders. Still nobody going for any form of siege. Might have seen maybe heavy scorpions would have been an option. But, oh, and Edie might overcut this. This is not good. Should we wall behind this? Eddie's gonna lose the lead vote raiders here. st4rk with a huge numbers advantage. Edie very low on resources, very low on food and gold. Wall this up, and has a lot of idle military units actually. There's a few here, a few idle villages there. Now a little bit of a fight. Now finally walling Edie behind this, but he's losing more and more eco as we speak. And I'm just waiting for the traps of st4rk to come out and to try and hit those castles. He's very patient, st4rk here, very good game for him. And he's popped in 200, pop capped. Resources looking really strong. He's got 64, 63 military units out, and he's raiding wherever he can, killing more villagers from Edie, who's got 90 villagers working at this point. Now just going past the castles to the front here. 3k gold in the bank, and I think Edie is gonna lose the castles sooner or later, probably sooner than later. Trap coming out, trap, and no other trap for st4rk here. Could go for siege rams maybe, or anything, but he doesn't really need it. It's just a purely vote raider fight, and I think st4rk with a better boom up to quite a late stage in the game, with better ratings. Edie not protecting this part of this eco was a very big mistake in my opinion. Should have gotten the castle in front of the gold, would have been a lot better, or maybe wall this off. But st4rk trying to raid wherever he can, going through the gate here, might break through the wall very soon as well. Doing fortified wall, first trap is out, hitting the castle, so it's actually 2 traps for 2 castles here. Edie going with the eco towards this castle, st4rk with a good amount of, very good amount of gold and food in the bank. Doing more and more elite vote raiders. Edie very low on eco. Got 100 villages working now again, but it's not enough. And st4rk trying to go in. Treadmill crane coming up for st4rk. Not sure what he's building actually. And I'm not sure Eddie's saying them. What happened? Don't know. Going Impulse against you was a bad idea. It's going GG. Apparently, I don't know st4rk too well, but looks like st4rk is better in Imperial Age. Eddie is saying, yeah, Imp was a mistake. Should have pushed earlier, probably. He could have done it. Eddie could have taken the game, but was not paying attention here. And I think this point is where the fight was decided. I think Eddie should have gone to the castles, to the gold here, and then he would have spotted this castle earlier. And if he trapped this castle down, the game could have been a lot different. Like this, Edie losing this game, st4rk going in the lead 2-1 now. Very good game for st4rk, very interesting Celts war, almost taking 50 minutes even. I hope you enjoyed this. st4rk with a very nice performance, and we're gonna go into game 4.